Hello and welcome. This is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Into the Breach. And it's time to leave the island, and I have to do one more island before the final island is available. And I think I'm going to go for that because I'd like to know what we are going to have to face for that. So we just have to decide on what island we want to go to afterwards. And a lot of that is just going to be determined by the type of enemy we're going to be facing. So here we have the scorpions, which could tie us up. We have the carapace one I don't like, so I think we're going to pass on the desert. Here we have the health buff, which, is what it is. The leapers can be a problem. What do we got here? So another leaper. We've got those guys that burrow, and then we have the explosive dude. We have a new leader, one we haven't seen. I'd say that these two are probably equal. I think the guys that come out of the holes, they're easy to bop, but not with the squad we have. Because our one guy can't actually do damage. He can only pull, and they're immune to that. So I think this is the better call here. I forget what the one guy's all the way on the right. That's not the leader, but, the one just before that. I don't remember what they do, so I'm not sure exactly with that one, but we'll go with this one. And hopefully we have some success. Okay. So, again, we're forced into a high threat. I think we'll go with this one first, though, because I actually want the power grid. So do not kill the volatile vac and protect the... Ooh. I really don't like the ones with the volatile vac. What's this? Defend the satellite launches? That one I like, and then protect the robotics lab, and then we get a reactor core, which is good. Well, we have to do this one regardless. I think we do this one first. So there's the satellite launches. When they launch, they create death around them, so I have to be careful of that. So let's go ahead and start. The problem is going to be the leapers can tie me up, but we didn't have any spawn in, so that's good. Now, let me remind myself what the beetle does. Oh, all right, the beetle charges. That's not too problematic. Let's put my laser guy where the biggest population is. Let's put you here, and we'll put you in the back. Now, I say that, we do need a direct line to be able to use my ability, so maybe being here, although I could fly, I think being here is the right call, though. All right, let's confirm. Hey, you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. All right. Well, I can charge you, buddy. All right, so the problem with him is he's gonna hit the building behind me if I move. And we definitely don't want him to do that. If I could get into the right position, I could pull him so that he'd fall in the water or something like that, but fortunately, I don't know if that's in the cards. I could kill this guy and do a lot of damage to this guy. This is actually a tough one because I don't think I can stop some of this damage that's about to happen. I could kill both of these guys, no problem. We'd laser beam this guy, killing him. We do 2 damage, then we'd ram, we do the other 2 damage, killing him. This damage wouldn't matter, and then it'd just be this one. So could I pull him off? Yes, I could. I could move here and then pull him. So let's move here. We're gonna laser beam. We're gonna charge. We're gonna stop this spawn in. I'm gonna move here. And we're gonna pull this guy off of his attack. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. Please don't be a leaper here. Because being tied up is the last thing I want. Okay, it's the guy that gives them a health buff, so I'm gonna have to kill him before I do anything else. Alright. I can take care of this. I don't know if the alpha gets precedence over the other guy, but what I would do first, we're gonna laser beam this guy so he just dies. Oh, hold on. I could punch him. Too. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think we stand on top of the spawner, though. Then I'll just punch him to death. You gotta see that at least used once. Okay, so in this case, I think the right call is we knock him so that he kills this guy. And then we just shield the building to prevent it from taking damage, which I just need to stand here and shield. So if I could knock one of these guys into the thrust, that'd be great, but I don't think that's in the cards. So I just charge him, so he kills him. And then we move here, make sure that we don't stand in that blast, because that would kill us. And we shield this so it doesn't take damage. Alright, end turn. Okay. So we can knock this guy into the water. Ah, you bastard. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem. This guy's gonna hit me with enough damage that will kill me. And I'd have to punch him to get him off of me. This damage doesn't matter here. This damage doesn't matter. So, in that case, we'll just kill this guy, I think. Then I punch him off me. This is where the punch worked, because if I'd used a laser, I would have damaged this. Now here, I'm going to pull the enemy onto the spawn so that the spawn doesn't happen. And then the damage doesn't happen either. We're going to take another damage by standing on this spawn, but, you know, that's fine. That would be the last turn. Okay. Alright. Well, I should be able to stop all this damage. Matter of fact, I'll just laser beam and kill them both. Goodbye. Alright, nothing else that he do really matters, because that's the rest of the enemy. And off we go. So, that was a high threat taken care of pretty easily. But I'm glad I got that punch, because that was a situation, if I hadn't gotten it, and I hadn't powered it up, we would have been in trouble. Okay, well, we got that one done. Let's go ahead and take a look at who we'd want to put that reactor power on, so we could get more health. Outside of that, 1 power wouldn't do anything else for me. We could get a movement, or we could up that damage again. Now, 3 damage isn't pretty important. And then over here, we could do up a damage. I think the health is going to be important because the laser mech is oftentimes in the front line. So I'm going to install, and we'll put that into health. Now, I could remove the health and the movement, and we could up our damage for this, making it a 3 damage attack. But for now, we already have a 3 damage attack. I think we put it into the health instead. Okay, so we've got up health guys. I haven't even fully leveled this guy up yet. You're slow on the experience intake because of the fact of you really honestly don't do damage pretty much ever. So that sucks, but alright. Defend the train or take less than 3 grid damage and protect the coal plant. Well, I very much would like to not take that much grid damage, so let's do this one. I think that's doable, and I'd like to get my power grid up if I can, so... Okie dokie. So, mines all over the place, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Alright, so... Put my laser mech here, put this guy here, and we'll put you kind of in between. We don't have anybody to tie us up. Hopefully they stop on these explosives. There we go. There's one down. Okay. So, I can kill both of these guys, no problem. And stop the spawn in. It does take care of the mines, but, oh well. And then you... I may be able to kill. If I move here, pull him towards me, and then I knock him again, he'll die this turn. So, you move here to set up for the ram. You move here to pull. And we ram. Boom. Got him. Okay, good stuff. Let's, I mean, I guess I could have rammed him first, then pulled him, and then maybe I would have gotten experience on this guy, but that's what occurred to me at the time. Okay, 2 leapers, unfortunately, so that's going to be, well, we don't have to worry about that guy. So we just have the one to worry about. This time I'll do this with this guy. We'll pull him into the mine. So move here, pull into the mine, boom, dead. Okay. Well, I see no reason why not to just keep stepping on these spawners to prevent enemy from coming in. This way, only 2 enemy will show up. That's a lot easier to deal with. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't really have any other moves to do, so we'll just sit tight. Okay, well that's one less enemy to deal with. Okay, so in this case, I'll take damage down to 2. I mean, I'll just... Doesn't matter which type of attack I use. Gotta use that punch every so often, right? So I'll just stay stepped on these 2 things, so we'll only have 3 spawn-ins. In this case... I'll shield the closest buildings, because that seems to make a certain amount of sense to me. Alright, let's end the turn. We're gonna get 3 enemies coming out. Okay, I'm gonna get tied up. Okay, so if we move here, that one attack doesn't really matter. This one. And they're not gonna be spawning in anymore, so I just have to kill this guy. Boom, dead. Maybe I could have killed him by pushing him into the fire. I don't know. But either way, we're going to move out of the way of this attack. And we're just going to punch this guy to death. And this guy, I don't really have a move to do anything with him, so I can't pull through mountains. I could pull him into my own guy doing damage to myself, so that doesn't seem to make any sense. We'll just end the turn. I'll be that. All right, another perfect one. Okay, so +3 grid defense, that's good to have. And got some experience in that last one. At this point, we don't really need the power grid anymore. So... Unless we want to keep adding up to the grid defense. So I think we just get more command points. So we have to defend the train. We've done this one before, and I think I have enough time in the video to do this one. We'll have these 3 not done, but that's okay. This one would be easier to do because all we have to do is destroy the dam, and we'd have defense shields already out there. But that's all right. We don't need to do that. I think we can defend this train. It is fairly close to them, which will make it challenging, but I think we can do it. This is worth more points anyway. So, starting off with you. They'll probably go after the train because it's closer, but I'll just move here for now. Move there, and we'll go... I guess the insect could try and go after these buildings, so... We'll try and block that attack. if we can. We'll see what this guy does. I don't know if the train can kill. Oh, we want to get that. Okay. Alright, so we can defend both of these by just putting a shield. If I hit this guy with a shield, that will get shield as well. So I can take care of both of these attacks. So in that case, I think we just get the pod this turn because this is a perfect opportunity to do so. And then we kill one of the bad guys. I'll go here. We'll kill this bad guy. And also block a spawn. Grab the pod. And then I move here. We shield both of these, which blocks both damage. So now, yeah, that's going to do no damage. All right. I can shoot a laser off, I guess. Wouldn't do anything other than set the forest on fire, which could just be as much of a liability for me as it would be for my enemy. So we'll hold off on that. I don't know if this was necessarily a good move, but we really do need to get that pod. The pods are usually very useful. Okay, so we're just going to have one additional enemy. And going after the train, going after that. I can just pull him off. Alright. In this case, I'll kill this guy. This guy's going to collide with the train, but I think we'll just laser beam him. I can't punch him because I'll punch him into the train. That will do damage to the train, as you can see. Which I wouldn't want to do. So, we'll just laser beam him. And then we're going to pull this guy towards us, which is going to prevent him from hitting anything. And there we go. We're going to have a bunch of enemies spawn in here. Well, this will be the last spawn in. Okay. Going after the train pretty hard here. Okay, so this guy's attack doesn't matter. We could pull this guy off. We have to kill this guy, in my opinion. Okay, so I think the best course then would be to kill with my punch, because I can pull one off and I can knock the other one out of line. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to punch this guy, killing him. I mean, I guess that move didn't necessarily matter. We're going to move here, which I'll hit him, knocking him offline. Let's do the pull first, because I have to do that in the right order. We pull him off. This guy will hit him. And then go here. You knock this guy off a line with a train. So this guy's going to hit him. He's going to hit him. This attack may or may not hit the ram, but either way, nobody's hitting the train this turn. Yeah, so it looks like the alphas always attack first. Oh, okay, so it pushed, so boom. Okay. And we got the train out. Alright, another good one for us. So we cleared this island very fast. We get a pod. Let's see what's in it. We get Archimedes. We've had him before. He can move again after shooting, which is pretty powerful. And we get a reactor core, which again is great. Alright, so we have one more to go. And at this point, really, it's a choice between which of the... In my opinion, you'd have to do one of these three. One with the rep and the power grid. Because, you know, doing this is the easy route, but this gives me more rewards. Outside of that, we have the new pilot take a look at, the new reactor core. So a lot to move around. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.